that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your blood. Don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother. And if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break the chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? You don't have to follow in your bloodline.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Glendale. Oh, right at the outset, we lost the football. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Working out of the gun, Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Third and goal. Murray. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. They'll try it now with Benson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida promise, R.J. Harvey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Denver first down.
First down, Denver.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On second down, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he will score! Evan Ingram, touchdown Broncos. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Nick Benito there for the tackle. 2nd and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Captain. Hold on, set.
Big snap on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. Well, here down the field will fall. Incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out wide. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Broncos will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it looked like the Cardinals were quick to react and get on it. So no turnover. They keep the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
1st and 10.
yards. And the Cardinals, 1st down.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Murray now on 2nd down. Get that one out to Connor. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Murray on 3rd down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And that right there is how you regain momentum. You just gave up the lead, but now here comes a huge boost by your special teams. Just an excellent return. Going to set them up with great starting position on this next drive.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. A run with Harvey. Open space inside the 10. And he is out of bounds. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll put Ayuk in motion. The slot man in motion right. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more?
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This one is gonna sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
That's good.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On play action, Murray escaping to his left. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now Murray on third and long. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
7-yard line.
On first down, it's Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Here's
and
2nd and 9.
at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated.
And he'll take this one in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's going to about to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. A first down throw for Nix. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. It's second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On second down, it's Nix. Flush to his right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
First down throw there is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On second down, Harvey. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
He'll try to run here with Harvey. And he will have a Broncos first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4-down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Nick snap on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They go play action now. Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
They try the right side with Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
Bombers. Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Cardinals 21. Will Lutz to kickoff for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. They'll work this out wide to Benson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw is Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Straight ahead goes Harvey. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Corner Garrett Williams there on the stop.
29-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Toss left side, that's Harvey. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Broncos.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Throwing is Nix. That's a slant to Ayuk. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Broncos.
Oh, my son! Ready?
Throwing. Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
At the 17-yard line.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Flush to his right. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Broncos will extend their third quarter lead. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Oh, my son!
This one caught just past the pylon. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Broncos 40, Cardinals 21. Will Lutz to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 4 brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10.
Murray's going to throw again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Pass complete there to Harrison. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. You'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he will get into the end zone. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Bombers, ready.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He's got the first down past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Broncos.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Draw play here for Harvey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. 2nd and a yard. A run once more. That's Harvey. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week. They will put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.